Okay, so till yesterday we have already talked about the plasma. Plasma is completed, and today I am going to start with the next component of the blood, which is called as what? Formed elements. So as we all know, formed element constitute the 45% of the total blood. The solid part of the blood is contributed by the formed elements. And there are the three types of formed elements are there. First is the RBC, WBC, and third one is what? Platelets. So here there are the three types of, one second. Now you can also interact with me. So RBC is called as what? Erythrocyte. Okay. WBC is called as the leukocyte.
Site.
Platelet
Thrombus.
is called as thrombocyte. Erythroid is related to what? Erythro means what? Red color. Cyte means what? Cell. The cell
Cell.
which is looking red in color, that is called as erythrocyte. Leuco means what? White. And cyte means what? Cell. Then platelets. Thrombo means what? It is a kind of clot. Clots are blood clots are of two types: thrombus clot and embolus clot. Thrombus clot is static, embolus clot is moving. Okay, so we will discuss afterward about the clots, and this is what side. So cell. Okay, the cells which forms the blood clots, they are called as what? Thrombocytes. So in this, first of all, we are one more thing I want to tell you. There is one word is coming called as the packed cell volume. Okay, packed cell volume, the meaning is what? Total number of RBC, WBC and platelets in blood. This is called as what? Packed cell volume. And another one volume is what? Hematocrit volume. Hematocrit volume. So hematocrit volume means what? Total number of RBC in the blood. That is called as hematocrit volume. Okay, so one minute. Packed cell volume, and this is what? Hematocrit volume. So actually packed cell volume and hematocrit volume both are nearly equal. Why? Reason is that out of this RBC, WBC and platelets, 99% of the formed element is contributed by what? RBC. Whereas if you will talk about WBC and platelets, they contribute only 1% in the total number of blood corpuscles or formed elements. Understood? So packed cell volume and hematocrit volumes are nearly equal to each other. Okay? Can I scroll up?
1 minute, sir.
After completion, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's see. First of all, we are going to talk about this one, RBC. Okay, put the heading RBC. So here RBC is called as what? Red blood corpuscles. Okay. So what is the meaning of these corpuscles? Corpuscles means what? See, normal cell is having all the cell organelle like nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum. These are all are what? Cell organelles. But if you will take out all of these cell organelle, then what will remain? Uh, okay, empty cell will remain na. Everything, nucleus, vacuole, everything we have taken it out. Now, the cells which do not have all these cell organelles will be called as what? Corpuscles. This is the cell. From the cell, all the cell organelle is taken out, and what is remaining here? Corpuscles. So that's why RBC do not have nucleus, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body. Nothing is there. That's why its name is what? Corpuscles. I hope you understand. Clear up to here? Okay. Now, first of all, we will talk about where the RBC formation is taking place. Okay. First time in life, first time in life. When we are what? When we are embryo, that time first RBC formation takes place in the yolk sac. Okay, after that okay, after yolk sac it is taking place in liver. So first RBC formed in yolk sac. A yolk sac is an extra embryonic membrane. That means the embryo is covered by the four membrane: amnion, chorion, allantois, yolk sac. In 12th class we are going to see about that. So right now yolk sac. Okay, this is found in the embryo. Second, it is found in what? Liver. And at last it start forming in what? Bone marrow. Clear up to here? The okay, what is the meaning of this word? Erythropoiesis. The process of formation of RBC. The process of RBC formation is called as what? Erythropoiesis. Clear or not? Okay. So first of all, we will talk about the shape of RBC. Our shape of RBC is what? Biconcave, circular. Okay, biconcave and circular means from the lateral side, if you will see the cell, it is looking like this. Okay, but from the dorsoventral side, if you will see the cell, it will look what? Circular. So maybe you got confused with this structure actually. This is circular. Now, the middle portion of this circular cell is protruding inward side, and same from the back side also. This same depression is there. This is one depression from this side, and from the back side also this depression. And when you will see it from the lateral side, you will find it like this. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So biconcave and circular. Okay, and see like this. It is circular, but like this, and it is what? Circular. Okay. Now second thing is what? Change in shape of RBC. Okay, change in shape of RBC is called as the poikilos. Okay, poikilocytosis. Poikilocytosis means what? Change in shape of RBC. That is called as poikilocytosis. Understood? Now second, if we will talk about the size of mature human RBC. Mature RBC. Okay. In this shape, if we will talk about, this is about the human, but you know camel and llama, their RBC shape is biconvex. Okay, camel and llama, their RBC shape is biconvex. This is the exception. All mammal RBC is what? Biconcave, except this camel and llama. Okay, now mature human RBC. Mature human RBC size is 7 micron. Very, very important for the NEET. This one. What is the size of mature human RBC? It is what? 7 micron. If we will talk about the immature human RBC, how much it will be? Its size will be double of the mature size. That means 14 micron. Clear or not? Okay. Change in size of RBC is called as anisocytosis. Anisocytosis means what? Change in size of RBC. That is called as what? Anisocytosis. Okay, clear? So there are different size of RBCs found in the different types of animals. Let's see. For example, if we talk about the frog, the size of RBC is 35 micron. That means bigger than human. If we will talk about Amphiuma, this Amphiuma and frog both belongs to the class Amphibia. So emphyema's RBC size is near about 75 micron, and that's why it is considered as the largest RBC of the world. Okay, who is having the largest RBC in this world? You have to tick on what? Emphyema. Clear? Like that, in mammals, if we will talk about in mammals, elephant is having largest RBC, that is what? 11 micron. Okay, and one animal is there here in the human, that is called as what? Musk deer. Its RBC is what? Smallest RBC of the world, 2.5 micron. Both of these belongs to which class? Class Mammalia. Okay, musk deer. So smallest RBC of the world.
Sir, what is that? Camel and examples.
This one, na? Exception,
Uh,
na?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Camel
Camel
and
and llama, LAMA.
lamb. Okay, sir.
Their RBC is only biconvex, where except these two, all the mammals are having the biconcave circular RBC. Clear up to here? Written? Okay, so smallest RBC, this one, and human RBC is what? 7 micron. Now, one thing, we will talk about the nucleus. Human mature RBC is what? Non-nucleated, means no nucleus is present. That's why they are called as what? Corpuscles. All the cell organelles we have already taken out. Okay, so what is remaining here? It is remaining what? Corpuscles. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But immature human RBC, it contains nucleus. Nucleus is present. Okay. Now, one thing. Why frog RBC? Okay. Up to here you understood, na? Amphibians RBC, like frog. Amphibian RBC is what? Nucleated. Means nucleus is present into the mature RBC of amphibian. Amphibian like what? Frog. Even bird RBC also nucleus is present. Except mammal, all RBC contains nucleus. Fish RBC, amphibian RBC, reptile RBC, bird RBC. All RBCs have what? Nucleus. But our mammal RBC is only not having nucleus. Okay, so that's why the RBC of frog is greater than RBC of human. See, what is the size of RBC of frog? 35 micron. Human RBC is how much? 7 micron. Means 5 times greater, na? 7 5 is 35. Means frog RBC is 5 times bigger as compared to the human RBC. Reason is what? See, first of all, what is the use of this bi in human? Biconcave and non-nucleated.
To pass easily through the capillaries.
No, this is not the answer. Actually, increases surface area. Why? For filling of, sorry, 1 minute. सुनिए ना, थोड़ा बाथरूम का थोड़ा तो साफ करना का बेसिक होगा ना, आपको बाद में आएंगे कितना टाइम? एक डेढ़ घंटा और रुपये Sorry for that. Okay. For filling of what? More hemoglobin. Suppose if this is the RBC, okay, inside the RBC, suppose if the nucleus is present and hemoglobin is filled like this. Now in middle part, this nucleus is occupying the middle space, no? This much space is occupied by the nucleus in which this hemoglobin molecule can't be filled. But our human RBC, our human RBC, in our human RBC, there is no nucleus. So more quantity of hemoglobin can be filled na, in human RBC. Understood? So that's why God has created the RBC of this amphibian bigger in size. Why? Because they are having nucleus. Human RBC is smaller in size because we don't have the nucleus. So if in the 7 micron RBC nucleus will also be given, so that much space will be occupied by whom? That much space will be occupied by the nucleus. Clear or not? Understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the thing. Okay.
Sir?
Yes.
Then why do only camel and llama have nucleated condition?
Yes, actually, your question is right. The camel and llama nucleus is having no. First of all, they are not having nucleus. Hello, camel and
They have.
llama, their RBC is also non-nucleated. Only the difference is what their RBC is biconvex.
Oh, but I read it in zoology books. 1 minute, sir, I'll check.
You check it. Their RBC do not have nucleus, but you check it and tell me. Okay. So that's why it's non-nucleus. Nucleus is not here. Okay. Next, see, there is no endoplasmic reticulum found in the human RBC. No endoplasmic reticulum found. So what was the use of endoplasmic reticulum? Endoplasmic reticulum forms the cytoskeleton. Okay, cyto means cell, skeleton means what? Which provides shape and support to the cell. So in this, no endoplasmic reticulum is found. So cytoskeleton, cytoskeleton is made of stromatin. What is the meaning of stromatin? Stromatin is actually formed by three things: structural protein and cholesterol and fat. These are the three things which are forming what? Stromatin. So stromatin act as what? Cytoskeleton, means the skeleton inside the cell, and provide the shape to the RBC. Now this stromatin is made up of these three things, and stromatin is what? Highly flexible. It is what? Highly flexible. So
Sir?
because of this, yes.
Yes, sir. It's given exceptionally nucleus is present in RBCs of camel and llama.
Which book it is written like this?
Botany books, sir. Sorry, not zoology. Botany.
Botany book.
In the chapter of cell, the unit of life, under nucleus, they have given that generally eukaryotic cells contain at least one nucleus, but nucleus is absent in mature phloem, sieve tubes elements and mature RBCs of mammals. Exceptionally, nucleus is present in RBCs of camel and llama.
In NCERT, it is given like this.
Not in NCRT, sir. The neat material of botany.
Okay. That and all we can't trust, na. Okay. Once we check it in Google also, if it is like that, so
Even in Google, it's given like that only, sir.
in Google also it's given like camel and llama containing RBC containing nucleus.
Yes, sir.
Camel RBC have nucleus. Like all do have nucleus, that is they are nucleated and are oval instead of oh, camel is having nucleus, huh? But one thing, when RBC is there, they do have nuclei. How it is? All mammal RBC are non-nucleated, na? See, mature RBC of camel do not contain nucleus. The absence of nucleus is an adaptation of red blood cell for its role. It allows the red blood cell to contain more hemoglobin and therefore carry more oxygen. Is it available? Can you see this? Is it visible?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, wa? Even camel 100% they are not having nucleus. See, maybe they have written like that in that immature form they will have nucleus. So human RBC is also having nucleus in the immature form. But when they become mature, they are not having nucleus. Like that may be the reason they are putting here.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So here we see the stromatin is a highly flexible cytoskeleton. That's why if we see the diameter of the blood capillary, the diameter of the blood capillary is the 5 micron. And what is the size of human RBC? Human RBC size is 7 micron. So because of this flexibility which is provided by the stromatin cytoskeleton, this RBC can enter inside the blood capillary. Understood? RBC become what? Bend like this. Why? Because of their flexible cytoskeleton and can enter inside the RBC. Okay, RBC size is 7 micron. Clear up to here? Okay. Now, there is no mitochondria is present in RBC. No mitochondria is present in RBC. Okay, so no mitochondria is present in RBC. So tell me, what kind of respiration RBC will perform? Aerobic respiration?
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic.
Yes.
Aerobic.
Anaerobic, no, because anaerobic respiration will be performed by the RBC. Okay, so anaerobic respiration means no oxygen is involved in the respiration. Okay, that's why, because mitochondria utilize the oxygen to produce the ATP, adenosine triphosphate. In the inner membrane of mitochondria, electron transport system is going on. In botany you will study about that. Okay, because of that ATP production takes place. There are certain NADH2, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide and flavin adenine dinucleotide. These are the products formed in the Krebs cycle and glycolysis. In that botany respiration chapter, they will teach you. Okay, in that faculty will teach you. After that you will come to know. Okay, so what is the source of energy of RBC? How RBCs are getting energy? Because no mitochondria is there, na? Then how ATP production will takes place? RBC is what? Glycolysis. Okay, glycolysis, where this glycolysis is taking place? It is taking place in what? Cytoplasm. For this, no mitochondria is required. And how much ATP is produced by the glycolysis? 2 ATP. Okay, what is glycolysis? The glycolysis is a process in which one molecule of glucose converts into two molecule of pyruvic acid. Okay, this process is called as what? Glycolysis. But you know this reaction is consist of how many steps? There are 10 steps are there in this reaction to complete. Okay, and it takes place in what? Cytoplasm. So RBC contains all the enzymes. In these 10 steps are there, each step is governed by each enzyme, one enzyme. That means how many enzymes are required for the glycolysis? 10 enzymes are required. Understood? So all enzymes of glycolysis is found in the RBC. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Krebs cycle, I think you don't know about that. है ना? That is taking place in the mitochondria. So mitochondria is absent. So enzyme of Krebs cycle are absent here. Okay. Okay. Clear? Now, one RBC has how many hemoglobin molecules? 26.5 crores hemoglobin molecule. Okay, one RBC is having how many hemoglobin molecule? 26.5 crores hemoglobin molecule. Okay, one hemoglobin molecule can carry how many oxygen atom?
4.
Very
4.
good.
4.
4 oxygen molecules. This I have already told you. Okay. Now see, 1 gram hemoglobin carries how much oxygen? 1 gram hemoglobin carries 1.34 ml oxygen. 100 ml blood contains how much gram oxygen? 11 gram to 15 gram. Sorry. Hemoglobin, not oxygen. Oxygen, okay, tell me, oxygen how much is present? I have already told into the class. 100 ml blood contains how much gram hemoglobin? 11 to 15 gram hemoglobin. In female it is less, 11 to 13 or 14 like that. But in male it is up to what? 14 or 16 also. Okay, 100 ml blood contains this much hemoglobin. Okay, tell me, I have already told you 100 ml oxygenated blood contains how much ml oxygen?
20 ml.
Very good, 20 ml oxygen. Okay, this is which kind of blood?
Oxygenated.
Blood. Suppose if I will write here 100 ml deoxygenated blood contains
15
how much
ml.
ml of
15 ml. 15 ml.
Very good, 15
15
ml oxygen. Correct. Yes, because 5 ml they are giving to the tissue and taking back how much? 15 ml. So this one. Now, if we will talk about the RBC, the plasma membrane or the cell membrane of RBC is called as?
Donnas membrane.
Yes, Donans membrane. Why? Because this Donans membrane or plasma membrane of RBC follows which phenomena?
Donans phenomena.
Donans phenomena.
What is Donans phenomena?
Plasma membrane should be permeable to chloride and bicarbonate ion and
Very good.
impermeable to sodium
Super.
and potassium ion.
Yes, they are permeable to these two, and but impermeable to Na plus and K plus ion. This means this membrane is permeable to what? Chloride ion and bicarbonate ion, but impermeable to K plus ion and Na plus ion. That means if this Na plus ion want to enter inside, it can't enter inside. If this K plus ion want to come outside, it can't come outside. Clear or not? So this is called as Donan's phenomena. Okay. What is the molecular weight of hemoglobin? 67,200 is what? Atomic weight or molecular weight of hemoglobin. Keep in mind. Okay. Can I scroll up?
1 minute.
Donan's phenomena I already explained in class also while I was teaching that respiratory system, that chapter. After completion, tell me, I will start again.
Yes, sir.
Completed. Okay. Okay, completed. Okay. So this is over. Now, next we are going to talk about the hemoglobin. So one thing, where the birth of RBC is taking place in adult human.
Bone marrow.
Yes,
Bone-
very good. Bone marrow. Here what? Birth of RBC. Okay, where they got destroyed?
Spleen.
Spleen and liver.
Yes. RBC gets destroyed. So that's why the spleen is called as what? Graveyard of RBC.
Sir, what do you mean by spleen, sir?
Yes, I am telling. Graveyard of RBC. Okay. Spleen is actually, it is one bean-shaped organ. But actually it is not a bean shape. It is like a lobulated organ. It's looking like a potato. In NCERT it is given bean shape. So if in NEET exam they will ask what is the shape of spleen. So you have to tick on what bean shape only. But actually it is not a bean shape. Suppose this is the stomach. Okay, this is what? Stomach. Here you are seeing this is the bigger curve. So that's why it is called as what? Greater curvature of stomach. And here this one is what? Smaller curve. So this is called as what? Lesser curvature. Near to this greater curvature, you will find what? Spleen. Spleen is looking like potato, but in NCERT it is given like what? Okay. So here it is present. It is what? RBCs are coming here, and inside the spleen, two types of cells are found. Very, very important for the NEET. What are the two types of cell? Phagocyte cell, and second is what? Lymphocyte cell. So what is the use of this phagocytic cell? Phagocyte cell are also called as reticular cell. Okay, what they are doing, if the RBCs are coming, dead RBCs are coming, this phagocytic cell, also called as the reticular cell, they are eating that RBC. They are eating that RBC. So that's why they act as what? Scavengers. Scavenger means those who are cleaning. Okay, cleaning. Sweepers, like sweeper they are doing. And second is what? Lymphocyte. What is happening in the blood? If any foreign pathogen has came, blood-borne foreign pathogen or microorganism is came, this lymphocyte will kill that microorganism. That's why it is also called as what? Filter of blood. Okay, and spleen also contains excess amount of RBC. Okay, spleen also contains excess amount of RBC. So it is also called as blood bank of body. It is also called as what? Blood bank of body, because it contains excess amount of RBC. And at the time of emergency, the spleen got contract. Actually inside the spleen, half liter of blood is placed. This blood is fresh blood, oxygenated blood. Whenever we undergo the blood loss, that time this spleen will contract, so that this blood, half liter blood will mix with our blood. Clear up to here? Near to the greater curvature of stomach, spleen is there. And you know, alimentary canal is covered by the membrane. What is the name of that membrane? Can you tell me? What is the name of this membrane? Peritoneum, na? Two membranes are there. One is visceral peritoneum and another one is what? Parietal peritoneum. And the peritoneum which is covering the stomach is called as what? Omentum. This all thing I have told you in the class before itself. So this is called greater omentum, this is called lesser omentum. So spleen is located near what? Greater omentum of the stomach. Clear up to here? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So next we are going to talk about the life span of RBC.
So, 1 minute, can you scroll down?
120 days.
Yes. This is the question of NEET. What are the two cells found in the spleen? Phagocyte and lymphocyte. These two you have to tick.
Sir,
Hmm?
can you state the function of lymphocyte again?
Lymphocyte means, okay, I am telling. It, okay, suppose this is the spleen. From here, blood is entering into the spleen. Okay, this is the blood, and this is what? Spleen. Okay, so this blood contains some foreign pathogen or microorganism. When it is passing through the spleen, in the spleen which cells are there? Lymphocyte cells are there. This lymphocyte cell will kill this pathogen, and from here filtered blood is come out. Okay, lymphocytes kills the, oh my god, lymphocytes kills the foreign pathogen whomsoever is passing through the spleen. Understood? That's why spleen is also called as filter of blood.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So lifespan of RBC is what? 120 days in human. But in small baby, it is how much? 100 days. Okay. In small or newborn baby, even in frog also, it is what? 100 days only. But in rabbit, lifespan of RBC is what? 80 days. Clear up to here? Okay, one hemoglobin molecule can carry how many oxygen molecule?
4.
4. One hemoglobin molecule in at normal condition can carry how many CO2 molecules?
1.
1. Yes, that is 25%. Na? Yes, correct. You are right. Okay, so return up to here. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if we will talk about the volume of blood, no, sorry, volume of blood in adult male. Volume of blood in adult male is what? 5 liter. In adult female, 4 liter. 4 to 4.5 liter, like that. Okay, like that it is. If we will talk about the number of RBC, if we will talk about the number of RBC, The number of RBC in adult male,
2 million.
5 to 5.5 million per millimeter cube of blood. What is this per millimeter cube of blood? Suppose this is one test tube is there. This point is representing what? 1 millimeter. Up to here, if anyone will fill the blood, so in this blood, how many RBCs will be there? So 1 millimeter cube, this level. This is what? 2 millimeter cube. So up to here, blood we have filled. In this blood, how many RBCs are there? So in male, it is 5.5 million. Okay, RBCs are there. Now, if we will talk about in female, adult female, how many RBCs are there? It is 4 to 4.5 million per millimeter cube of blood that is there. Now, if you will talk about in fetus or in newborn baby,
6 to 7 million.
yes, very good. Okay, 6 to 7 million. Now, here one question is arising that why they are having newborn baby? Newborn baby is having 6.5 to 7 million, okay, million per millimeter cube of blood. Reason is that in newborn baby, all the bones contains bone marrow. All bones contains bone marrow. So more RBC production is going on. But in the adult male and female, only long bones contains bone marrow. Only long bones contains bone marrow in adult male and female. That's why more RBCs are found in what? Newborn baby. Clear or not?
Sir,
Ah.
sir, if then why is the amount of blood, I mean RBC, lesser in female compared to the male?
See, actually, female every month they are undergoing one cycle, menstrual cycle.
Yes, sir.
So in that, some blood as well as that RBC is getting lost every month. That's why they are having less RBC. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I scroll up? Written or not? After writing, tell me. And you know, hemoglobin level in female is also less than male. In adult male, hemoglobin level is what? 12 to 15 gram per 100 ml of blood. But in the female, it is 11 to 14 gram per 100 ml of blood. Why? Because the female have loss of hemoglobin because of the menstrual cycle every month. That's why. Okay, so this value you have to remember, 12 to 15 gram per 100 ml blood. This is the normal hemoglobin level. Okay. Clear or not? Can I scroll up?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir?
So this completed. Now next.
Sir,
Yes.
so what's the volume of blood in newborn babies, sir?
Newborn baby, actually volume of blood is more as compared to the normal. It is somewhat about the 6 liter in them. Newborn baby. Understood? Written?
Yes, sir.
Hello. One second. You asked about newborn baby, no? Volume of blood you have asked or number of RBC?
The volume of blood, sir.
Acha, volume of blood. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Arey, volume of blood is lesser than 5 liter. What I thought that you are asking about what? Number of RBC. Actually, volume of blood is less than 5 liter. Reason is what? Their body is what? Very small, na? In that less blood will accumulate. That is near about
Yes, sir.
3 to 4 liter blood is there in their body.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but if
Yes,
there
sir.
is one bodybuilder, very big mass, sumo wrestler, they are
Yes, sir.
having 6 to 7 liter of blood in their body. Okay, and if you talk about a very lean person will have 4 liter of blood in their body. So that depend on the physique also. What is the physique? Clear or not?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is it. So that
Sir,
should depend.
these RBCs are more, no, sir, then the blood volume should be also more.
No, not like that. Actually, if RBCs are more, but their body volume is less actually. So if their body volume is less and blood volume will increase, then what will happen? You know that baby will suffer from hypertension. Blood is 5 liter, but their body volume is less. That 5 liter has to circulate in this much small body only. So that they will suffer from what? Hypertension or high BP. That's why RBC is more, no problem. So volume is less, blood volume is less. Okay, it's not like that if RBCs are more, then blood volume should also be more. It's not like that. I will tell how it is possible. See, you know about one condition, polycythemia.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Abnormal increase in
Yes,
RBCs.
increase in number of RBC. This is called as what? Polycythemia. Where this condition is taking place? This condition is taking place in the hilly area. Okay, in the hilly area. I have already told you for inspiration, what is required? Atmospheric pressure should be higher than intrapulmonary pressure or lesser than intrapulmonary pressure?
Higher.
Higher, na? Then only the air will enter from the atmosphere to the your pulmonary cavity. But at the top of hill, the atmospheric pressure become low. So because of that, if you will feel difficulty in inspiration, because intrapulmonary pressure is high but atmospheric pressure is low, how air will enter from atmosphere to lungs? That problem you will face. So because of that, at the top of hill, your body will start producing large number of what? RBC. So that large number of RBC should carry the whatever the oxygen they are catching, whether it is small quantity of oxygen they are catching, that should also be caught and given to the tissues. That's why RBC production increases into the hilly area. You know, when you will go to a top of mountain and all, you will suffer from that altitude sickness. You are in higher altitude, there you will suffer from vomiting, dizziness, headache, this and all you will suffer. Why? But after some time that all symptoms will go when your body will start making what? Large number of RBC. Understood? That is called as what? Polycythemia. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So earlier, suppose in my body, for example, 5.5 million RBCs are there. I gone to the top of mountain or hill. Okay, that time number of RBC will increase in my blood. Whether it may be 7 million now, but blood will be that much now because my body volume is fixed. That's why. Okay. Decrease in number of RBC is called as what?
Erythropenia.
No. Anemia. This is what? Anemia. 1 minute.
So decrease in the number of RBCs is actually erythrocytopenia.
Yes, sir. In our textbook, it's printed.
Oh, okay. A decrease
Not
in
in
RBC count
11th
condition is called anemia, like that. In which textbook it is written?
Sir, in my 10th textbook.
And
Oh,
sir,
your
it's in the NEET material, sir.
10th textbook and our NEET material also it is given. Erythrocytopenia.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it is like that, but it is generally called as, leukocytopenia. Decrease in number of WBC is called leukocytopenia.
Sir, is anemia the decrease in the hemoglobin level? Or
Yes, sir.
If number of RBC will decrease, then obviously hemoglobin is also decreased, na? Okay, erythrocytopenia is correct. Actually, erythrocytopenia is also, it is just a prolonged bleeding. If bleeding is more, that is what. So actually anemia is a blood disorder in which there is decrease in oxygen carrying capacity due to reduction in number of RBC or reduction in hemoglobin. Erythrocytopenia is a condition in which reduction in number of RBC circulating in the blood. So erythrocytopenia results in anemia. Yes, you are right. It is also called as erythrocytopenia. So both are same thing only. Okay, anemia, erythrocytopenia, both are same thing. So decrease in number of RBC, which further leads to what? Decrease in hemoglobin level. If hemoglobin level will decrease, oxygen carrying capacity of your blood will decrease. Clear or not? Okay. So anemia. Okay. So anemia are of three types. First is what? Macrocytic, normochromic anemia. Okay. Second is the macrocytic normochromic anemia. Macrocyte means what is the meaning of macrocyte? Large size of RBC. Size of RBC become large. Normochromic means what? Hemoglobin level remains unchanged. Okay, hemoglobin level is what? Normal hemoglobin level. Okay. Now, macrocytic normochromic anemia is also called as pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia. This anemia, macrocytic normochromic anemia, also called as the pernicious anemia, that is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B12. Okay, suppose in the stomach, gastric juice is secreted. So there is one cell is there. The name of that cell is called as what? Oxantic cell, also called as what? Parietal cell. This oxantic cell or parietal cell secretes two things. What are that two things? Concentrated hydrochloric acid whose pH is 1.8, and second thing what it is secreting? Castle intrinsic factor. So castle intrinsic factor helps in what? Absorption of what? Castle extrinsic factor, that is what? Vitamin B12. Suppose if the oxantic cell, okay, suppose if the oxantic cell or parietal cell, also called as the parietal cell, failed to synthesize or not functioning, failed to synthesize the castle intrinsic factor, how vitamin B12 will be absorbed in our blood. And if the deficiency of vitamin B12 will take place, then this type of anemia will be caused, macrocytic normochromic anemia. So to understand about this, we should know how RBCs are formed in the bone marrow. I will explain it afterward. Up to here you understood or not?
sir, can you tell it again?
Yeah, can you tell what?
Can you tell it again? The macrocytic normochromic anemia. Can you explain it again?
Yeah, macrocytic, macro means what? Big size, na? Macro means what? Big size?
Big size. Yes, sir.
RBC become what? Bigger in size. Normo means what? Normal. Chromo means what?
Normal
Hemoglobin?
level of hemoglobin. Yes.
Hemoglobin level is what? Normal. Okay. And this large size, what is happening? See, this large size RBC destroy in spleen. Destroy in spleen. So tell me, number of RBC increases or decreases?
Decreases.
Decreases. Yes. Okay. That is the, because of this, decrease in blood count, decrease in RBC count takes place. Hematocrit volume decreases. Clear up to here? So I am going to tell you how this RBC formation is taking place. See, first of all, here, suppose this is the bone. I have already told, I think in your class, the bone is having the 3 parts. This is okay. So this part of the bone is called as what? Epiphysis part. This is also called as what? Epiphysis part. Now this here, this part is called as what? Metaphysis part. And this middle part is called as diaphysis. Also called as what? Shaft part of the bone. Now see one thing. Okay, see, in the epiphysis part, what is present? RBM. What is the full form of RBM? Red bone marrow. Clear? Now here in diaphysis part, what is present? YBM. YBM is called as what? Yellow bone marrow. Clear? Okay. Now red bone marrow produces the formed elements. What are the formed elements? RBC, WBC and platelets. But yellow bone marrow, it consists of white fat. And when emergency is coming, and when at the time of emergency, this yellow bone marrow also become what? Red bone marrow sometime at the time of emergency. But normally in the epiphysis part, red bone marrow is producing the RBC. Now let's see how RBCs are produced by this red bone marrow. See, first of all, this red bone marrow, it consists of a tissue. Okay, red bone marrow consists of one tissue. The name of that tissue is called myeloid tissue. This myeloid tissue is also called as what? Myelogenous tissue. Myeloid tissue is also called as what? Myelogenous tissue. Clear or not? Okay, so it consists of the cells. You know that tissues are made up of cell. Which type of cell? The name of that cell is called as what? Myeloblast cell. Myeloblast cells are also called as what? Stem cells. Clear? This myeloblast cell converted into pre-erythroblast cell. Okay, this pre-erythroblast cell, actually in myeloblast cells are of 3 types: erythroblast, leucoblast and thromboblast. 3 types of cells are there. So this one cell is there, one type of myeloblast cell is there, or also called as stem cell, that is called as pre-erythroblast cell. Understanding or not? Red bone marrow, which tissue is present?
Myeloid tissue.
And it consists of the cells. Name of that cells. Tissue always consists of cell. What cells? Myeloblast cell. Okay, and one type of myeloblast is what? Pre-erythroblast cell, which is the mother of erythrocyte or RBC. Okay, so this pre-erythroblast cell increase in number by which cell division? Mitosis cell division, and they form what? Erythroblast. If we will talk about the erythroblast, Erythroblast is what? Nucleus present, nucleus and other cell organelles like Golgi body, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, nucleus and cell organelles present. Second, its size is what? Double than RBC. Okay, so these are the things. Now this erythroblast will further okay, it will convert into reticulocyte. Okay, reticulocyte. This reticulocyte also, these conditions are there. Okay, 1 minute. Erythroblast. Here nucleus is what? Present. Cell organelle is also what? Present. Size double than mature RBC. Hemoglobin is what? Deposited. Actually, we can write it is here. Hemoglobin start depositing in this stage. But here, hemoglobin is what? Absent. Clear? Now, this reticulocyte under the action of vitamin B12 and folic acid. What is the which vitamin is this folic acid is? Vitamin B9. It is this reticulocyte will convert into what? Mature erythrocyte. So in mature erythrocyte, tell me, nucleus is present or absent? Yes, nucleus is absent. Cell organelles?
Absent.
Cell organelle is what? Absent. After that, size, how much? 7 microns. So what is the size of reticulocyte? 14 micron. Okay. And hemoglobin is filled. Okay. So tell me, suppose if vitamin B12 is not absorbed into your blood, then will this reticulocyte, whose size is how much? 14 micron, will it convert into erythrocyte?
No, sir.
No, na. Okay. So that's why the size of a big size RBCs are forming, and that is destroyed by the spleen. Okay. Understood the process of RBC formation? Can I move ahead? Written na? Okay. Written na?
One second, sir. One second.
Yes.
Is RBC prokaryotic or eukaryotic?
RBC is actually eukaryotic only. We can't call it prokaryotic. See, in the prokaryotic, first of all, cell wall is present. All the prokaryotic cell contains cell wall. But in the RBC, any cell wall is there? No. Second thing, in prokaryotic, ribosome is present. Which kind of ribosome is present? 70S ribosome. But in the RBC, there is no ribosome is present. No protein synthesis is going on. Clear? Third thing, the immature RBC up to reticulocyte contains the nucleus. That means once in a life of RBC, nucleus was present in it when it was child. When RBC was child, a small baby, that time that RBC contain nucleus na. After it become adult, nucleus disappear for the filling of what? More hemoglobin. So that's why it is what? Purely eukaryotic cell. Understood?
Yes, sir.
After writing, tell me, I will scroll up.
Yes, sir. Finish.
Finished? Ah, okay, good. Now, another type of anemia is what? Microcytic hypochromic anemia. Micro means what? Small size. Hypochromic means what? More hemoglobin or less hemoglobin? Sorry. Hypochromic means what? Hypo means less. Chromo means what? Hemoglobin. And anemia means what? Obviously less hemoglobin. So anemia will take place. This type of anemia takes place due to the deficiency of what? Iron. Deficiency of iron in diet. Due to deficiency of iron in diet, which kind of anemia is taking place? Microcytic hypochromic anemia. Understood? And third is normocytic normochromic anemia. Normocytic means what? Size of cell is what? Tell me. Normal? Normal size of cell. Normochromic means what? Normal quantity of what? Hemoglobin. But then also anemia is taking place. This type of anemia is caused due to what? High blood loss. High blood loss in accident or menstrual cycle. That time this type of anemia is caused. Normally females are suffering from this type of anemia. Normocytic normochromic anemia. Because of that cycle. Understood? Can I scroll up? Okay. This is completed. Okay. Now tell me, RBC. If you put in dilute solution, means hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution or dilute solution, what will happen? Tell me. Anyone give the answer? Use your common sense, mind. Are you listening or not? What will happen? Hypotonic means what? Less concentrated solution na, or dilute means, okay, water will enter into the RBC na?
Yes, sir.
So RBC will what? Swell up and it will what? Burst.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose if you will put RBC in hypertonic solution.
It will shrink.
Yes. Hypertonic solution, also called as what? Dilute solution. Then what will happen?
Sir,
RBC
concentrate.
will what? Shrink.
Sir, hypertonic solution is also concentrated, no, sir?
See, hypertonic solution is concentrated. In such case, what will happen? I have already told you inside the RBC, 60% what is present? Array, sorry. What is this? 1 second, please. I am starting it again. Okay, see here. Here, wow, super. Here what is happening? Hypertonic solution inside the RBC. What is present? Tell me. 60% what
50%
is
of
present?
H2 was water.
Water is present, and remaining 40% what is present? Hemoglobin
Solids.
is, that is the solid part is present. Okay, so inside RBC water is there. That water will start come out now. If you will put this RBC into hypertonic solution, water will start coming out. So RBC become what? Shrink. This process is called as crenation. This process is called as what? Crenation of RBC. Understood? Any doubt? Okay. So RBC is isotonic. Isotonic, you know?
Yes, sir.
0.9%, or we can also write it as what? 1% sodium chloride solution. Means if you put the RBC in what? If you put this RBC in 1% NaCl solution, so the water will neither move inside and water will not come outside. Nothing will happen, because the inside RBC, cytoplasm of RBC is equally concentrated to what? 1% NaCl solution. Clear up to here? That's why it is always said that how much thirsty you are, don't drink the ocean water, sea water. If suppose you are in the mid of sea, there is no fresh water is there, only everywhere ocean water is there, you are very thirsty and you will drink the ocean water, then what will happen? In ocean water, NaCl is more than 1%. Okay, in this 1% is in our home water, our tap water, whatever the water we are drinking in home, that is contain 1% NaCl. But that large quantity of NaCl is found in what? Sea water. So whenever you will drink the sea water, what will happen? That water will, suppose if you have drink 500 ml sea water, then what is happening? See, in the wall there is blood vessels are there in the wall of stomach, and inside that RBC is there. Now what will happen? From this RBC, water will come out into what? This water. Understood? This 500 ml sea water is what? Hypertonic, na? So water will come out from the RBC into your stomach. After some time, this water will become what? 1 liter. And after that, this 1 liter water will come out from this side through your mouth by vomiting. So normally those swimmers, they after come out, who are swimming into the sea water, they are doing vomiting after coming out, because while swimming some water is going inside their mouth. Okay, that is the thing. Clear or not? Any doubt?
Yes, no, sir.
No? Okay. So, now let's see here. So this was all about what? RBC. Okay, I think maximum thing I have told you. Anemia, leukocyte, erythrocytopenia, everything I have told you. You know, every day 1% RBC form in our blood, as well as 1% RBC death also takes place. Okay, so every day 1% RBC died in our blood, and 1% RBC, new RBC enter in also inside our blood. Clear or not? Okay. In resting state, when blood is flowing very very slowly, RBC forms a piles like structure. Piles like structure. This is called as what? Rolex formation. Okay, in resting state, slow flowing blood. RBCs form what? Piles like structure. That is called as what? Rolex formation. And in the spleen, RBC got destroyed and converted into small bits. The small bits of RBC is called as what? Hemoconia. Understood? Can I scroll up? Hemoglobin. In the hemoglobin, two part is there. This part is called as what? Fe2 plus. Fe2 plus is called as what?
Ferrous.
Ferrous part. Okay. Globin is what? It is the protein part. It is what? Protein part. Clear? So this protein is made up of how many polypeptide chain? Four polypeptide chain. So hemoglobin is having what structure of protein? Quaternary structure of protein. I think in biomolecule they have studied. You have studied?
Yes.
Quaternary structure of protein. That means more than four tertiary structure of protein. Four tertiary structure of protein combined to each other. Okay. Then it is forming what? This is quaternary structure of protein. So if we will talk about hemoglobin, okay, so there are four polypeptide chains are there. Okay, alpha, beta,
2 alpha,
gamma and delta. Four polypeptide chains are there. Okay, alpha chain contains how many amino acid? 141 amino acid. Beta chain contains 146. Okay, gamma chain contains 146. Delta chain contains 146 amino acid. Except alpha, all are containing what? 146 amino acid. Okay, three types of hemoglobin is there. Hemoglobin A and hemoglobin A2. This is adult hemoglobin. This contains 2 alpha chain plus 2 beta chain. Hemoglobin A2, it contains 2 alpha chain and 2 delta chain. And fetal hemoglobin contains 2 alpha chain and 2 gamma chain. Okay, tell me, out of these three, these two are what? Adult hemoglobin. These two are what? Adult hemoglobin. Okay, this is what? Fetal hemoglobin. Now tell me, out of adult and fetal hemoglobin, who is having high affinity toward the oxygen?
Adult.
Which one?
Fetal.
Fetal, yes. More affinity for oxygen than adult hemoglobin. Okay, more affinity for oxygen than adult hemoglobin. Why? Because of which polypeptide chain? Gamma polypeptide chain. This is a special type of hemoglobin given to the fetus. And why it is given, I have already told you. In mother, okay, suppose this is what? Mother's oxygenated blood. What is the partial pressure of oxygen? 95 mm Hg. Okay, and suppose this is the fetus blood. What is the partial pressure of oxygen? 40 mm Hg. Now the oxygen will transfer from mother to fetus, but oxygen can't able to bind properly with the hemoglobin here because of very low partial pressure. If partial pressure of oxygen is low, then hemoglobin and oxygen will bind to each other? No. So that's why God has given a special kind of hemoglobin to the fetus called as what? Fetal hemoglobin. So because of that, oxygen bind to hemoglobin in fetus. Understood? Any doubt? In MBBS level, they will ask you why hemoglobin is carrying 4 oxygen only. Why not it is carrying 5 oxygen? Because of what? Porphyrin ring. There is one ring is there of porphyrin ring like this. In biochemistry, you have to study first year. Something like this. Here Fe2 plus. Here 4 seats are there. In that 4 seats, one oxygen is coming and sitting. That is the reason behind that. Okay, so RBC is totally over today. Okay, RBC is over. Tomorrow onward, I will start with WBC and platelets. That I will start. Clear or not? Can I stop the meeting? Any doubt? No, na? Okay, so I am stopping the meeting now. Okay, time is over.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.